Day 1061. It is 8:20 and I'm going to bed on a Sunday night. 8:20. I'm in bed. After this video, I'm going to sleep. Today was church, obviously, and I went through this session yesterday and really opened up my heart, and it was amazing because I got to church today and I was just so much more loving to people, so much less judgmental, was so much more loving, and just like really looked for the best in people. And yeah, it was significant. And today was a day of like heartbreak for people. Like, I talked to someone this morning who, a close friend who is going through a heartbreaking situation. And then I get to church, and one of my favorite people there, he's sitting in the sanctuary, and him and his girlfriend just broke up, and I love both of them so much, and that broke my heart. And then a guy that I talked to once at the church messaged me during the service and asked if I could talk, and then we go outside, and he just broke up with his fiance. I'm like, what is going on, Lord? You just, like, yesterday you show me that I have this deep-seated root of betrayal and abandonment, and because I've pursued love in people, not pursued love in God. I've given my heart to people instead of giving my heart to God. And then God sends me 3 people the next day who have their heart broken. I'm like, what in the world? It was crazy. And I felt it. I felt it like when I went to go talk to my friend who just went through the breakup with him and his girlfriend. Like, he's sitting in the church sanctuary by himself, and I just walked up to him and I hugged him, and we both started crying, and I was crying. It was like I could feel his pain. It was broke my heart, and I just sat there with him for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes until the service started. But I could just feel myself like just so much happier, so much more joyful, so much more loving, and just made me realize, like, it's my responsibility and duty and obligation and mission to get as close to God as possible, because there are people in my life who need me to get as close to God as possible, because there are people that are leaning on me, and there are people that are going to lean on me in the future, and I just need to be fully connected to God to be able to serve them and just love them through whatever they're going through, and encourage them and empower them. And yeah, so it was it was a really good day. And then I dropped my mom off work, and she's doing great, which is awesome. And then came home and just relaxed. So I'm going to bed because I realized I have to sleep at least 7 hours a night. Otherwise, I have to nap during the day. It throws off my whole schedule. Then I don't have time to read the Bible for an hour. So I'm going to bed now, and I'll sleep 7 to 8 hours tonight. And I know I'll crush it in the morning at the gym, and then I'll go read the Bible, and then I'll go get a bunch of stuff done. I was praying today, or just like not really praying, but praying and asking God, like, what do you want me to do with Warriors of God? And I got some answers from the sermon, so I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. But yeah, it was a good day, because it just felt how good it feels for my heart to be more open. Like, it feels so much better. So I can't wait for it to open more.